Alright guys, today is another day in Philippines. Welcome to our life in the Philippines. Um, Surprisingly this morning, with no announcement at all, they cut the power in the entire barangay, and I'm trying to keep the business live in Florida, and I need power and access to internet and all that. So today we actually got and rented us a generator. Luckily my neighbor had one, so he let me have it. So that's a good thing. I've been looking for a generator for a while, and I figured the day would come when this happened. Excuse me, I shouldn't say sun is bright, but something is bright and it was hurting my eyes. Anyway, they came today when they cut the powers. A lot of times I don't even understand why they cut the powers in the middle of the day when all the businesses need power, everybody needs power during the day, offices. So basically they shut everybody off instead of doing line work, because that's what it comes down to. They're running some new lines up here in Andoer, and I'm going to take a little ride up there, and because I got to go and get some gasoline, so I'll make a little motor vlog out of it. So come on and let's go for the ride. All right, guys. So here we go. This morning, I mentioned it, but we woke up to a no power situation, and panic sets in. I had to cover my duties that I need to do with my client in Florida. So I was off to the races this morning, did find a generator finally. I gotta go and buy one actually, so I have one permanently, but one of my neighbors assisted me. He had a generator for his business, and he said he didn't need it, so he let me rent it for the day. So now I'm about to head down there and get a little bit of gasoline so we can run that thing for the rest of the day to cover up the whole situation. Amazingly, we haven't really had any power outages for a very, very, very long time, and it's it's a little frustrating when it happens, but it's something you got to live with here in the Philippines. So, all right, let's get some gas. Yeah, all right. There was a quick stop at the gas station. Got some gas, and I thought when I'm out, I got a little bit of time to spare. So I figured when I'm out, I'm going to take a little ride just to get out a little bit. I don't go out a whole lot anymore, as there is restrictions on everything, and I hang mostly at home, but I'm also, I don't care really, because I do work, and we have work 7 days a week, so we're staying busy, and the benefit is we can do it from home, so we don't have to go out and expose ourselves to any contamination, if there is any out there. I think the cases down here is very, very, very slim or narrow, and we haven't seen a whole lot going on. I think everybody's a little nervous still. Anyway, I'm going through the Andoer site, so I'm heading down that way. I'm just, figured I'd take a little ride in the backyards here, and I'm gonna head up to back home, but I'm taking the long shortcut. So, and this road is actually heading back up here, coming out. Here you got the Bliss Hotel, and Pelco 2 is right here in this building to the left. That's where we pay our utility electric bill. Even though now, you know, they are not enforcing any due dates or anything still. There is a lot of that where people don't have to pay for it. But anyway, right in front of us here, you can see the reason for the power cut today. The guys are up here working on some line work, and down the road here you can see they're running new, I think like main power lines here for Dow, and let's see if we can peek up here. See, yeah, there you go. You see the guy up there, right? So they're working. They said it'd be done about 4:30, 5 o'clock, and we're gonna go from there. All right, so I'm gonna head over here and go a little back route and just try to take us home. Feels good to come out and get a little fresh air when you're around. And you know, this 5 months of sitting inside this is once in a while is getting to you, so you have to get out sometime and get some sun and get some fresh air. And I was just thinking about that, you know, 5 months almost. March 15th, so was that March, April, May, June, July, and now we're August 15th. So yeah, it's 5 months, and time has gone by really fast. You know, but I would like to see some changes there, not before long, because I kind of feel they can't keep this down. We are seeing now in our neighborhood, we're seeing people are having a really tough time financially. You know, I mean, I just spoke to a gentleman the other day. Hadn't had food for 3 days. I mean, it's crazy. And you know, what can you do? We are trying to, obviously, we have been keeping on with our feeding program as much as we can. But we are depending on our friends back home in San Antonio, Texas, the Wings, CRS, and donations to their foundation there. But they're helping us as much as they can, and we are really appreciating that. I don't know what they're doing here. It looks like they're cutting down all these trees. We just passed it. They're cleaning up the street. Maybe that has something to do with the power lines they're running. So we'll see. All right, so I'm gonna take off here and go through this little neighborhood. I just gonna drive through here a little bit, and this should take us back to San Isidro, where we live, Barangay. I've been through this neighborhood a few times, but I'm going to take a little different route and just try to figure out. I've never been down this way at all. Never. Man, it looks like, yeah, no, there is a street here. It looks like it was a dead end, but it's not. So I'm going to head back down this way. Also, we're in the middle of the rainy season, so it's been raining a lot. You can see here the streets are still wet, and almost every day we get quite heavy rainfalls, actually. So we, but we're heading around, and we're doing fairly well. Both me and my wife, we are not the type of people, we don't complain. We just deal with things the way they come every day. So, all right. So anyway, just to fill you in a little bit of where we are, we're actually in our neighboring barangay, and coming up here on, I think this is Camagong Avenue or whatever it's called. Well, actually, no, it's not. It's Marcons Avenue, and then this one here coming up now is Campagong. And we're turning in. This road is Del Pilar, and here comes the Camagong Street or Avenue, whatever it is. So it's quite busy even in here with traffic. So, but it's moving. I got a couple of friends that lives down on this street, and I haven't heard much from them during the COVID here. So one of these days I'm gonna come down there and go and visit and see how they're doing. We just try to stay inside. The 60 is a magic number here in the Philippines. So don't go out unless I absolutely have to, either get money or some emergency stuff. So this is, yeah, well, I'm not going to complain, guys, but you know, it's been a tough 5 months. You know, I can tell my wife gets bored too. You can't do anything. You can't go out. You can't do nothing. I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. So we shall see what's going on there. All right, that was a quick little stop, and now we're going to head back home. Like I said, we're in the neighboring barangay, and here's a little secret back road that actually, during the quarantine, it was actually locked, so you couldn't get through here. But now they have opened it, and you can get right in. And here we are inside San Isidro. So this little trip is almost over, guys, and hope you enjoyed the ride. Sorry for not putting out a whole lot of videos here over the last time, but we are live every Wednesday night and Saturday night at 8 o'clock, 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. That would be 9 a.m. Thursday and 9 a.m. Sunday mornings. We go live, so we spend some time with our subscribers. You're welcome to interact with us, and we'll see you there. Alright, so this is pretty much what I woke up to this morning. House is dark, and let's go upstairs and check it out with the generators. Should be working, and right in here they're working. So moving on. So we're basically doing the entire studio production down from in Florida at this point. We remote log in. Gemma here handles the graphics, and Ryan is the TD, handling the switcher and getting products up on television screen. The show actually goes out to about 5 million homes in the United States. So, plus the internet, Facebook, YouTube. If you watch, go and find Planet Auction TV. Search on YouTube and you'll find it. They're doing a pretty good job. A lot of nice jewelry, and I am contracted to do their entire production, and we do most of it remotely nowadays. And I guess that's good in COVID times. We can work from home, and the family here is they're all family members, so they're working with us. All right, so, all right, guys, that was, that's the host here in the background, by the way. He's talking. He likes bid calling? George the bid caller. All right, guys, so that was a little right around town and show you what's going on with our life in the Philippines today. Power outage and all, but we are doing great, and we hope you're doing great. Be safe, stay safe out there, and we'll see you again at the next video. Bye-bye. Wait, don't click that button unless, of course, you hit the subscribe button, and then you can move on. And while you're down there, hit the notification button as well. And if you leave a like or a comment, we will personally respond to you on all or any request you might have. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you again at the next video.